Welcome back to the channel. Today's an exciting day because of the new updates. So let's just jump right in and explore all of the new features. Starting in the guild, you'll obviously see this jumping red little packet here. And don't worry if it says no red packets to send. Your guild mates probably have done it. You can go up to the question mark, read through here, and basically breaks it down in a little bit more detail. Most importantly, all guild members can claim red packets from members who have left the guild. So if someone does it, you don't need to worry about it. You can still claim it. And the value of the claimable red packets is random. So just hop over to your grab. You got the common and the rare packets, and we can just hit the claim all button, see what we got. We got not too crazy amount of diamonds, but hey, free diamonds is free diamonds, right? So definitely happy to scoop those up. And looks like we claimed 5 out of 10 and 1 out of 5 here. And that's just looks like you can do that every day potentially. So we'll find out and check back in tomorrow. Over in the guild here, the donation level. This is an important spot because you're going to want to donate to rank up your guild because the guild shop does get upgraded as you get higher ranks. So as you can see here, super exciting is there is the crown of hardening once you reach level 25. And Heyday core selectors, a lot of great stuff to obviously advance your account. But most importantly, this is the crown jewel right here at the bottom right. And the crowns, obviously you're gonna need some of the yearbooks as well. So I highly recommend start saving up. But let's go back. We're gonna donate. You can donate 5 times per day, resets every day. Excuse me. Make sure you're hopping in and helping your guild out. This is super important. If you're on a new server and you're broke, this is a lot of gold, right? So you're gonna have to really prioritize on a new server. Prioritize your own account first at the beginning, first couple of days. But you eventually start getting a lot of gold, so it's not too big. It's just the first couple of days you won't be able to really invest, from what my guess is. And I'm willing to happily donate my diamonds here to just progress the guild a little bit faster. And this is just me because I have a little bit of extra. The quicker you get your guild up there, the better for everyone, right? So highly recommend going in using a little bit of those diamonds just to help your guild out because it's just gonna help you out in the long run as well. Faster you hit levels 25, the better off you're gonna be. And from what I'm hearing, it could be around 25, like a whole month. And so look at that. We donated guilds, so we got a red packet to send, so we can send that now. And we'll just send it. Send 10 packets. I guess I can claim my own packet too, which is interesting. So we got some diamonds back too. Fun to see there. And now the exciting part that you're probably all waiting for is you've probably been like me, you've been waiting super patiently, is in the elemental temple here. We do have Nimbus, Miss Nua right here. So you're going to start to see a lot of 12 stars popping up if people have been saving. I have a couple of elemental crystals and I have a light dark card and a bunch of scrolls. So I'm actually going to be pulling that all as well. I might just do it at the end of this video. Before we do that though, let's just jump over here. There is going on the Misty Lands. So it's the same as before, and I'll make another video really breaking it down a little bit more potentially. It's really not too much. If you ever go in here and you hit challenge, you can look at the boss traits right here if you ever skip over it by accident. And some of these, every boss has different features. Some you're going to have better damage against. But ultimately, this is going to be really hard to win as free to play because there are items that you can purchase to make you do more overall damage. But just have fun and get your free rewards in the shop here. Right at the bat, you get able to access the level 4 random divine souls, which are really good. You're not able to go too deep. I think we can get hit this tier. So I'll break it down near the end. I usually wait to the last day to buy everything, but it's probably gonna honestly be these prioritizing these level 4 souls. Might grab a treasure, but I'll really break it down near the end. But let's just jump right in and and crack all of my scrolls and everything else here we got. Start off by pulling as many as I can, and maybe we'll get lucky and get a couple Nuas before we go and get our guaranteed Nua. Look at that. We got a core hero, Scarlet Velvet. Not the greatest of core heroes, but I just want to get them all anyway, so that's pretty big for me. Just get all these. Let's hop back in and let's just go till we can't go any further, and then we'll use the quick ascend. Anything good? And we're not really going to touch, we'll talk about the core heroes, but we're not going to talk about the non-core heroes. Try and get through it faster. Hopefully we can see some crazy, something new. Doesn't even need to be like, obviously new will be insane, but it's going to be super low odds. But I would just love a new hero just to have. Try to collect them all. And the more heroes you have, obviously, the more options you have. All right, here's a new hero, I think. Double Face Tiger. I'm not sure if I have her on this account. I've gotten her before. She's all right. Has that tiger that has like an extra HP bar. Definitely great early game, but at this point, she's not going to make it on any of my teams. But if she is new, it's obviously going to be some more diamonds. I think she's part of one of the heroes that you can get like another 1,000 diamonds on top of it as well. So I like to go to the Ascension Hall first, quick synthesize here. And then we can just jump over to the Hero Altar as well. And we'll just do a quick couple decompose. I've talked about this before. Oh, so here it is. They have the quick decompose button. So quick decompose will decompose all 3-star and lower level heroes. 10 3-star heroes of each action will be kept. Unless if less than 10, all will be kept. All right. So this is insane. This is going to save me so much time. So there was the button. I wasn't sure if it was a check mark. So this is awesome. Obviously, save for saving time. So bam. And we can jump right back in. Let's see how much room we have. We got a couple hundred spots, which is awesome. So definitely saving a lot of time here. And, you know, at this point, there was really no reason to really save all my scrolls. Just happened to be doing it because I was like, oh, new is around the corner. Even though the odds are like 0.1%, something super low. And let me know in the comments what the best hero you've pulled from a scroll is. I've seen people pull Empress and other crazy S heroes, but I've yet to pull something that wild. I pulled a Night Eater on one of my starter accounts when I was going through doing some testing, and obviously just pulled like Tiger Lady. I've pulled a couple of light dark heroes, but none of the Heyday. All right, here is another core hero. Flower Frenzy. Honestly, have not used her that much. Haven't seen her in action really. So not the greatest, but we'll eventually rank her up as well. I'm gonna rank everything up to 12-star. Eventually, that's my goal. All the core heroes. And super, super pumped to be able to get 12-star Nua today. I definitely have enough resources saved just because I have over 100. I'll have 100. I'll have 2 from the elemental crystals, and I'll have 2 light dark cards from the voyage. Anything good? Can we get something crazy? We love the dark and light food because that's the most important, obviously. But you need all the food just because you're going to be ranking up heroes anyways, and you need those 9 stars. All right, double gold. What are we getting? So, Silly Fruit Bombs, haven't really used her. She was a struggle in the older campaign. She smacks pretty hard and does a stun on, I forget what the stun requirement is, but she does stun your team or the enemy team Once again, though, all the tricolor heroes outside of Lord of Time, Celestial Spear, Dragon Princess, and a few others are not too impressive. They need a little bit of a boost, in my opinion. All right, let's first I like to always go to the Ascension Hall first. I would say hit this synthesize first before you go to the altar. Get all your 5 stars ready to go. Back to the hero altar. We'll do the quick decompose. Bam! I'm loving this. This is saving so much time. All the quality of life they've been adding is definitely awesome. It's great that they listen to everyone's feedback because it's clearly saving us tons of time. When the game was first released, they didn't have either of those features, and it took a long time to just go through scrolls, but you probably shouldn't have been saving up, so it was probably a little bit more manageable. But when you're pulling at over 1,500 scrolls like this, it's definitely a time saver, as you can see. All right, we're cruising through here. All right, this is awesome. Blade of Shadows. I wonder if she's new for my account on this one too. Another great hero. Back in the day is what I hear. OG insane hero, nice assassin. Um, Definitely gonna check her out. May be able to make it on my 3rd team potentially if I can get her high enough. She might be my 2nd copy, so I could bring her up to 8. We'll have to look into it afterwards. But that's a nice pickup. Either if she's new or just to slowly rank her up. You can get her from one of the arena shops, but I tend to not buy the heroes because they're just so expensive from there. Another Night Revenant. Loved Night Revenant and Luminescence early on. Obviously, at this point, we're all way past her. Her and him, both of them. Axe Berserker. Used Axe Berserker a lot during my most recent free-to-play guide. Really great hero for doing some of those early game challenges, adding some damage. And we got another core hero, Daughter of the Sea. I have a bunch of copies of her. A little healer. Never used her at all. Doesn't revive. That's her biggest weakness. It's just, in my opinion, kind of a worse version of Lord of Time, which is why she doesn't get too much use. But we'll eventually rank her up as well. So, Luminescence. Can we get anything crazy? All right, and we're going back to here. Ascension Hall. We're gonna be super set to rank up a bunch of heroes after this, which is awesome. Definitely gonna be a ton of power. I've been really slacking on doing all this little stuff, even though it's only a couple thousand power here and there, really add up in the long run. All right, what are we getting? Here is another one, Tempest Dragon. I tried using him earlier on my other account. It has some good debuffs, but didn't really last too long on my account. But I'm pretty sure he does put up Armor Shredder, so increases the damage of your team. Kind of the same theme though, unfortunately. The tricolor core heroes just don't do enough. All right. Coming down towards the end. We got 300 scrolls to go. Oh, double gold again. What are we getting? Well, we don't care about Astro Guardian, but what's the next one gonna be? All right, Shield of Partha. Shield of Partha is great. Love her. She's actually, I would say, probably still useful for any kind of like PvE content. Has that freeze on the A1, the freeze on her rage ability. Really a great tank, just a control hero. Actually, still use her in the big PvP area. What's it called? Apex. She is, I would say, one of those core heroes that actually lasts a little bit longer than the rest, just because of the fact that she can stun everyone in the front row pretty consistently. Obviously, lost a lot of value with the new Apex, the Suth being able to counterattack while frozen, but still is definitely not a bad hero. All right, we're crushing through this, running out of spots real fast. Ascension. Hero alter, quick decompose. All right, and maybe this will be the last round for these. 216 to go. We're just gonna do 10 pops. We're not gonna do the single pops at the end. And I got some decent, the Tiger and the Assassin. Definitely two decent heroes, which I'm happy about. Maybe we can squeeze out one more good hero, which would be really awesome. I guess we still have all the recruits at the top as well. All right, another core hero, Nightingale. She actually, I saw her get some use earlier on. Definitely not a bad healer. Put some burns on the boss too, but doesn't have a revive, so that's what makes her kind of a little bit weaker. And the burn is only as strong as like the hero, so that it's just not that great, unfortunately. But if you happen to run into a ton of copies early on, then could definitely help progress your count. Can we get anything else crazy? Oh, and we finished it all. Let's just go through. We have what, 20? We have 32 of these. Don't know if we're gonna be able to get through all of them. Might have to make some room in a minute. Let's see if we can get anything crazy though. Come on, give us something wild. Nope. Axe Berserker. All right, we got Flower Frenzy, I think, earlier. Definitely gonna be able to rank her up a bit. We should be able to at least get, I think, one more core from this. I think it's like every 12 or something you get a core. Obviously, maybe that's just because statistically that's what it ends up being. I don't know if there's a mercy for this. Feels like there's a mercy for the other scroll system. I think it's like around 200. 12 more. Probably should be able to get at least. Here's another core Omni Mask. This character looks awesome, and is great. Not a bad single target damage dealer. Just gets outclassed really quickly by all the more meta current heroes. Can we get one more core hero before the end here? Frost Spirit, awesome hero early on. Luminescence, and last one. And no, we got all our cores. So let's quickly just make some room. Let's alter up one more time, quick decompose. And all right, here has been the time that you guys have probably been waiting for. We have 6,000 of these. Let me know in the comments how many core heroes you think we're going to get from 6,000. There is going to be 120 heroes that we're getting. So we're going to have the 122, obviously. So let me know what you think we got for core heroes and if it's going to be anything crazy. It's going to unfortunately not be as exciting as the pulls, but let's just do it now. Get all the 122 and we'll scroll through the list. And bam, I guess they color coded at least. So off the bat, do we have any core? Let me slow my mouse wheel down. All right, so we have 1 core, 2 cores here, 3 cores. Let's see if I have 4 cores here with Baby Shark. Try not to miss any. They go pretty fast. I don't want to click anywhere and ruin it, so do apologize. Oh, we got Faye. Look at that. Huge, insane, right? So one crazy hero here. And a new hero here too. I don't even know who that hero is. 1 sec, we'll have to click. Did I miss anything? Oh, my mouse wheel unclicked it. So we got Faye. That is awesome. That's insane. We can actually check here too. Maybe there's something else I missed. So this is our only new hero so far. We've had everything else. And Dark Apostle. Don't really know too much. We could look at this person in one moment here. All right, let's go through the next one. There's not as many of these. Anything crazy from the Light Dark. And the twins, super twins are awesome. Great hero, especially for your second, third team, even fourth team when you have the Apex up there. Great reviver, just something that just stalls out, adds some extra turns. Can we get anything extra crazy here? Another one. What's up with Dark Apostle? They really want to give us this hero now. So that's cool. Let's check this priest out real quick. Get that 100 gems. So what do we got here? Looks on the pro, deals damage equal 131% of his attack, and 100% chance of adding decay to the enemy. The damage inflicted will turn into healing effect and restore HP equal to half the damage to the 2 lowest HP. Healing effect is not lower than 200% of the damage effect bonus for getting healed. And decay increases damage received by 8%. So that decay is awesome. Makes you for obviously another debuff potentially if you don't have that certain one for a boss. Probably great for adding single target damage and obviously some healing. So maybe a little bit of an offensive support here. Same time, Cursed Blood. If no hero dies, there's a 100% chance of applying Vengeful Dark Spirit to the hero, inflicting the highest crit damage. So Cursed Blood increases inflicted damage by 15% and 20% lifesteal, so more damage. And resurrects immediately upon dying. Vengeful Spirit. Oh, that's cool. So resurrect and increasing some damage. So it will inflict. Resurrects immediately upon dying, recovers 360% of attack, and will inflict damage equal to 360% of his self attack. That's interesting. Vengeful Spirit. I actually had to. I don't think it's an actual revive. It seems like maybe it's like a separate type of revive. We'll have to look into that later. See that? Anything here? So some more healing. So not a bad priest. And finally, so we have 1,000 elite shards. We're gonna get 20 heroes here. Let me know in the comments how many core heroes. This will be a little bit easier to count. And will we get something crazy? And so nothing crazy. We did get Lord of Time, which is awesome. We got 1, 2, 3 with the other Empress. So we got 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 core heroes out of there. Nothing crazy, but you know, adding to the collection here. And thanks again for watching. I'm going to link a video at the end. It'll be up a couple hours after. showing me do my elemental pulls and upgrading my Nua to rank 12 along with doing the blacksmith pulls. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was getting a little bit longer, and I will see you shortly.